Welcome back, everyone. It's another fabulous West Wednesday, and Chef Brian West is joining us live from his home kitchen. We're going meatless today because a lot of people are doing this whole dry January, and apparently now they're doing a meatless January. What's going on?
How are you?
We're good.
Yeah, this is really cool, actually. I'm kind of excited about this. This is doing this plant-based movement, which is really cool. So, you know, ways to get healthier, ways to just adapt more of a healthier lifestyle. You guys have been talking about it all day. We always talk about it in January. We're going to make some big changes, but this is just a way to make some little changes and kind of maybe swap out some of these proteins for some plant-based proteins. And this is an absolutely very healthy sausage from Beyond Sausage that I'm actually really a big fan of. It's got some great umami flavors in there, and I really enjoy it. And the textures are there. There's some apple pulp in there, and it's got zero cholesterol, which I really love about it too. So it's very, you know, it's great for a healthy lifestyle.
And this here's why I'm impressed with this, because you love meat. I mean, you love to grill, you love to smoke gigantic animals, and so for you to say that this is delicious, that's, you know, this is impressive.
Honestly, it wouldn't be on my cutting board if I didn't like it, but yes, I like to consider myself a meat-centric chef. You know, I always did it, but it is fun. You know, I do, Mary and I kind of experiment with a little bit of meatless Mondays and things like that, just to kind of get a little bit healthier as you get older. As you know, you guys don't know this, but I know, as you get older, it's really hard to lose weight and kind of get into a little bit more of a healthier lifestyle. So with that said, here we go. So first things first, I've got the meat, or the plant-based sausage here. I'm actually searing it off. One of the things you want to do when you're messing around with plant-based proteins like this is you're going to want to sear it really hard and get some nice color on there. That helps bring out that umami flavor, which is that luscious, that numptious flavor that Chef, Go ahead.
I keep thinking you're saying that mommy flavor, like mama, but you're not saying mommy, you're saying that.
Yeah, it's umami. So, you know, you've got like sweet, tart, you know, bitter, things like umami is actually a taste in.
I thought it was a nickname you were saying or something.
You find like mushrooms and meats. Yeah.
I was very confused for a sec. Okay, it makes sense.
I'm a food scientist nerd, kind of. So let me tell you what I've got going on. This is a Bolognese, which is actually a traditional like meat sauce that you would put on a nice pasta or something. I've got some pasta boiling here. I've got my my Beyond Sausage searing up nicely. I throw in some garlic in there. I throw in some beautiful onions in there. You can see that it's kind of rendering out the oil in here. It looks really, really good. It cooks just like the real thing. You know, I love it. I'm going to put a little bit of fennel in here, because fennel is always really good for Italian. And then I'm going to put some whole leaves of oregano in there from my garden. Believe it or not, my oregano is surviving quite well outside. So,
and I'm sure that oregano is from your garden, right?
That's what he just said from his garden.
Okay, I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Surviving well.
Nice.
And I was setting you up, Vaughn. I was setting you up to make fun of me about that.
No, we weren't going to make fun. We're impressed by all of the things that you grow.
That was not a jab.
I know. You know, I'm a sensitive guy. You know, that's my problem.
That sets you apart from the rest of the chefs, is that you do all that.
That is true. That is very, very true. So now I've got in some just some marinara that I made. You can use just a regular marinara, your favorite shelf marinara if you like, whatever brand you think would fit. And that's going to kind of bubble together. Now, I am going to add a little cheese on the end of this, and I am going to add a little cream, so it's not a 100% meatless dish, but I think this gives it a little bit of viscosity, and then when you're eating a Bolognese sauce, you want to have that richness, and only cream is going to bring that depth and richness to it. So we're going to put just a little bit in there and let that kind of stew down.
And we want to remind our viewers, of course, if they're not getting every little thing you're doing, every detail, we are going to post this recipe on our website, watchdaytime.com. So that will be up a little bit later today.
Yes. So here's my spaghetti. Some people call it spaghettini. I call it spaghetti.
I was wondering what kind of pasta he was going to use. He just went with regular spaghetti.
You know, it's actually a really good question. So when you're doing big clunky sauces that have lots of richness to them, you're gonna want to use like a thicker noodle or a more robust noodle, if you will. And so that is why I use this spaghetti. You know, fettuccine would work really well also. This is absolutely beautiful. It smells incredible in here.
I bet it does. Hey, Chef, oh, I was going to say, while you plate that, we'll give everyone your info, but you're quick.
Sure.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
I am. Look at that, a little bit of cheese on top. And then no pasta dish is complete without a beautiful salad. These little cheese wisps, they're an awesome little snack. You were talking about healthy snacking. These are great for that too, but I'm using them kind of as croutons to kind of embellish my salad. But this is the complete dish.
Right?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah, you want to slack it out and coat. I've done about 5 or 6 different dishes, so I've really been playing a lot with it, and we're really, really impressed. I have to say, I'm really impressed. So.
Well, if you're impressed, we're impressed, just like we are every single Wednesday. Chef, thank you. That looks amazing. And if you would like to get in touch with Chef Brian West, he does everything. He caters, he teaches, he does small parties, big parties. He's just the best out there.
Does it all.
All of it. You can call him or go to his website, chefbrianwest.com.